Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, and all those of you listening in Radio Land. Good morning to North America, Asia, Africa, Europe, and all our Take Five fans, and especially good morning to you, Jester. How are you?
Good morning to you, Claire. I'm doing fine. Good morning to the listeners and viewers of Take Five. Welcome to yet another mental health program for today, Tuesday, being the what? Is it the 11th, Claire?
It is the 11th, 1 1. It
11th
is the
of
11th of
February 2025.
Yes, and let me tell you, it has wings. It is flying. We just left January, and everybody was saying that, January went by fast. It normally be a slow month when everybody spend their money in December,
Yeah.
but this time it just went like it has wings. We had a little glitch just now, so let me go back and put good morning here to everyone that was on. Let's check on because we had to get off because our camera froze. You know, things freezing, Jester. It's not like it's like plastic surgery sometimes. They give you plastic surgery and they freeze your face. You can't smile or anything.
Oh gosh.
That's what the camera does that to us sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm. So we haven't seen Oluwachi yet. Oluwachi, where are you? Good morning to you. Let me say good morning, you. I normally give you the chance to say good morning because you complain and say, Flair does not let me say good morning to the people that I have to say good morning to. So the floor is yours.
Okay, let me start with Alistair I too.
To go.
In fact, he said at
Mhm.
times he don't really get us live when he go back, to follow on the program. He was trying to get us the last time
So you can go,
follow
get it on
live.
YouTube. Tell me, go to
I
YouTube.
told him that. I told him that. But he said he wasn't getting through still.
I told
But,
call us, go on YouTube and put in, if you don't, we send the link out there. So just go to your search, put Take Five with CJ and Jester, and you will get through on YouTube like everybody else is doing. Good morning. Chance the Game from Toronto has stepped in. Chance the Game 97. How cold is it there? He didn't say, but I think they're expecting a freak snowstorm in Toronto again. Let me tell you. Polana and Jenny and Chance and all of them, snow like crazy. So yes, you can do that. Or you can also tune into 94.9 We Noise FM. It comes across there live also. And if you're fortunate enough to get 107.5 from where you are, if you're streaming or you have this thingy radio, you can also check it. We are working on getting the transmitter over at Kubla so that everybody can get it around here because right now people have to depend on the YouTube people to get us.
yes. So let me continue with my list.
Yes, go right ahead.
Yes. Gordon Bushes Richardson, he has a lot to do these days with his dad living kind of far away from him. So at times he had to go visit him. And so it's a
Where is his
good
dad?
distance. I can't remember the name, but it's a good distance he has to journey to
Okay.
get to him.
Mm,
Wayne Ted John, Andy Moose Bartholomew.
is he
Yeah,
still here?
I'm not certain. I haven't seen him that
Okay.
recent, so
All
I'm not
right.
sure. These guys and them, they just all of a sudden, sometimes they just
I like those kind of guys that they appear and then
yeah,
they just
just
disappear.
disappear
Yeah,
just like that. Yeah,
just like that.
you don't even know when.
We are like Houdini. We appear and then
you
we
know?
disappear.
Yeah,
Yeah. I kind of like that. Just
yeah.
that tells you when your passport is in top shape and you have a plane fare, you can just
Mrs. Glean
yes,
and the husband out there, the entire family out there in Boston. Yeah, Claire in Mali, Maho, sorry, Maho.
Mhm.
Maho has been spelled too.
It's a different kind of spelling. And I
It's
don't,
a
I'm not,
French word.
it is, it is Maho.
Well,
It is
let's
not
not attempt it.
It's not Mahoe. I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
It has a ET in it, a
I
QET
think he has a
somewhere.
U to
Yeah,
it.
I think
Yeah,
MAHQUET, something like
so
so.
funny.
But I'm not attempting.
Uh, the Robinson family out there in Hill Street, Sates.
And you're done? That's it?
That's what I could remember so far.
Mm,
You always takes care of the rest.
because I'm the best. I don't know why you stop at me like that because
Goodness gracious
I'm
me.
gifted. What? What is it? What is it? Something gifted and black? What is the name of that song again?
I don't know.
Young, gifted, and black. That's it.
Yeah.
I think not the young party, but I'm gifted and black. So, I'm gifted like that. I'll
So you
just
know
drop
young,
it on you.
you're pretty young.
Well, thank you very much. I didn't want to say that to rub it in my face because I know you. But Marlon Klein was the first to say good morning, but we had to get off. So I'm still saying good morning to him. And he said good morning to you, Jester, and hope you had a great Independence Day off. Let me also say good morning to Faithlyn Hallie Douglas, Bernadette Abraham. Coffee in the morning is busy like heck these days. You can hardly get him, but I spoke to him this morning. Henry supposed to call me. He called us this morning. So let's see. Daphne Dates and family are there in Tio. Good morning to Olavachi. Haven't seen you as yet. NP, good morning wherever you are. Lorna Bain in Tio. Mary in Tio, that's Chance the Game 97. He's already on the live. Jenny Mason, good morning. Good morning to you, Lincoln, also. Good morning to Junior out there on the 1910 or just over or under 1910 in Granditang. Good morning to Mr. Nicholas Snag. Henry, good morning. Bandy. Pat Pear, good morning. William Pear, Hubby Pear, good morning to you also. SBW, good morning. Good morning to my friend Natalina out there in the track. Good morning. Antonia Francois, good morning. Good morning to the cashew tree people. The cashew tree has started to take height again. Eh? Prescott saw me there. They says, Claire. I said, yes. You stop coming to the cashew tree. I said, there's no cashew tree for me to come on. No?
I saw him yesterday.
Yes. So I said, when the cashew tree come back, I'll be under the cashew tree. No, it's just something that just starting to grow up. As you said, good morning to Bushes. I can say good morning to him. Chubby, my friend, good morning to you. Patrick Augustine Belfon, good morning.
My sister Norma is here.
Yeah, I saw her.
Yeah,
I saw her already.
that trouble. So
I tell you, I know I know. Sharon St. John out there in Maryland, good morning. And Wendy Gittens, good morning to you. She's inside Spice Country as we speak. I'll be seeing her on Thursday. So these are all my peeps so far. Who else we have to say good morning to? There's a gentleman I met last Thursday at Abe. His name is George. George, good morning if you're listening. He says, he saw Antoine and he says, I know I've seen her somewhere. I said, and he's asked, I said, I'm sitting right here. Why don't you ask me who I am? Then Antoine told him that, she's with, she used to be on Real FM doing the mental health program. And he says, oh, right, CJ and Jester said, yeah. So he says, well, what went on? You all just disappeared. I said, we were like Houdini, but we kind of back. So I gave him the link. So if you're listening, George, good morning to you. He lives in the south of the island, but he calls when we come up the country. I said, don't do that. We're living in the rural areas. This country thing does get me on my last nerve. This country, or in the country, I said, no, we're in the rural area. Do not call it country. It's rural. Just so.
Country.
I don't know why they call it country, and I mean, yeah, it's a country because we are living in Grenada and Grenada is the country. So, this thing about country and the fretting my backside. So, yes, so good morning to you, George. And if you hear me ranting and raving, you know when you see me not to call it country in my presence. Call it rural areas. We have another somebody. Let me transition and see if I could pull yourself that forward for me, and then we shall chat. Oh, let me see if you're good. You're looking so very far away. Come closer to Jess. I think he bathed this morning. Yeah, you're looking better. Just send your bed this morning.
No.
Well, I move that way. Give him some space.
I haven't been in a whole month now.
Well, you're not looking too bad. Oh, no wonder why you're looking so dull. You need to go scrub with loofah.
Okay.
Take a loofah scrub and you'll be good. So yes. So we are talking now good morning. And I think I missed somebody that I had to say good morning to. Can't remember, but when he comes back, I will say good morning. Anne Ribbon, good morning to you. You know, Anne Ribbon, I think she related to you. Her nephew drives a red car from Mount Craven. He said you all are related.
Anne Ribbon.
You know, Manson and Sonny.
Yes.
Sonny is his dad.
Okay.
Agnes is his mom, and he says you and him related. I don't know how
I
come.
think I know who you're on about.
Yeah, but I don't know his name, but good morning to you because he has checked in and so on and so forth. Yeah. So, Roya, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you good? How good are you?
Good, good, good.
Good, good, good. She good, 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 Jester.
Mhm.
So,
She getting the ocean breeze, so yes.
I'm telling you, you're waking up to that view every morning. I ain't coming out, seriously. Like, it is gorgeous. If the sea is just cool and calm. And if you're suffering from mental problems and you have that and you're still suffering from it, you need to go to the pink house. Seriously, you need the pink house because oh wow. And it's not the first time I see, but every time I see it, I go, wow, you have to wake you waking up to that every morning. But when it's rough, it's bad. It's really, really rough. But. So what did you do on the weekend?
Well, what did
Oh,
I
that's
do?
a deep hole. Oh well, just tell me what you did.
Coming out from the weekend, it was a hectic week before reaching the weekend for
Mm-hmm.
me because I did sports announcement and commentary.
Mm-hmm.
4 days of the week. Monday it was Samaritan Presbyterian up at Shantimel. Tuesday it was River Sally Government School at River Sally Plainfield. Wednesday we moved to Hermitage, or it was the Hermitage Government School. Thursday we were back at River Sally Plainfield for the Montrose SDA Primary.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it. And then on the weekend, we had the opening of the ITEL City football tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So I was up there Saturday and Sunday
Okay.
evening.
So
And the next time I'll be up there with regards would be tomorrow, God's will,
okay.
from 7 p.m.
All right. So stick a pin in that and pray.
No, I will have to pray today, man. For you.
No, I can't pray.
Well, I can't pray.
Pray, I pray.
You have to learn to pray then. Why don't you go to church from?
I don't go to church.
Or maybe the devil will be working.
You okay, whatever it is. Look at watch. Everything that I see me, you don't see me. I pray for us, yeah. Kenro is supposed to call, but Kenro, I think she's where she is. She didn't.
That's why you're saying, I'm not getting, I'm not praying today.
But that is your business. Right, I pray for us, please. But no, you can't cut it off. I said, kind of short, sweet.
Five, four,
Heavenly
three,
Father,
two,
we want to give you
one.
thanks and praise
Welcome
for
to Take
another
5,
day,
your mental health
another
program
program.
with
We
CJ
thank you for our
and
listeners. We
Jester.
thank you for our viewers. We hope and we
With
pray
CJ
that
and Jester.
whatever is discussed here this morning would be fruitful and can make an impact in one's life. This we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You see, Justin, that was nice and sweet.
No, but Clay, you.
Don't but me, but
No.
the conjunction, and I just leave it alone.
No,
Hey,
I ain't
easy,
living
easy.
nothing alone. You just exposing yourself to the world. That seriously cannot play prickly. That not looking nice. You have to work on it.
Work on it.
Yeah, that's something you have to work
If I
on.
if I pray,
And you're going to church every Sunday.
I don't go to church.
You where you go? Where you go and congregate every Sunday?
That's a different name.
This is amazing.
When I wake up in the morning, what do
For me,
Mhm.
I pray on mornings. That's the first thing I do. Relax.
Somebody said, God disappointed in us.
Eh, eh, Incredible.
God,
No, I just that person need to know I just decided to take a stand this morning. But our customers be great. Certainly not me.
God disappointed
You know.
us.
I'm praying not on the program?
Oh, on the programs,
He prayed twice on the program and he may think that is it.
every time.
Gosh.
Every time you ask me to, I did.
And you're not doing it this morning.
No,
Then you're
because
not
I
doing-
believe that you should.
I told you why I can't.
Why you not can't? No, no, no. Don't let people say seriously. That's something you have to
I
work
am
with 2025.
serious. You see me smiling, yes, I am serious.
Not me. It's not me that been showing up.
Oh, okay. So your weekend was that? Good. Well, what was your weekend, Roya?
It was good. Had to go to sports
Mm-hmm.
on Thursday, RC Sports, and Friday, Tivoli Habits.
Oh, you went to Tivoli Harvest on Friday. Oh, okay.
To be fair, far hangward. Raya.
Well, that's not your business. Just when you go in places,
No,
anybody,
I
everybody,
did
you know,
not say
with
that.
you.
Well, she bring her business there.
That's not a business. That is
She
having a
bring, I
conversation.
mean, she bring her business.
According to Judge Judy thing, that's a conversating. Judge Judy said, what is that? What do you know that word? He says no. She said, what is that? He says, well, I'm conversating. She said, you fool, what is conversation? Almost pass out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Friday was Independence Day. I did nothing actually, just relax. Eat.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Who is it? Olavachi says pleasant morning to CJ, Jester, and all viewers with much love. And thank you so much, Olavachi. Buongiorno.
Thank you very much.
So, do you know what buongiorno is in Italian?
Maybe good morning. I
Do
don't
you know what bom dia is in Portuguese?
well, oh, try to automate, please, and just give me a chance.
It's a good day. It's a good day in paradise. So, on Friday, what did I do? When I woke up, I went and tend to my plants because the pots were getting a bit crowded. So I root out everything and I replanted. And then I went to the automotive shop to do the ulterior cleaning and polishing of the automobile. And then I came inside here, and let me tell you, Friday was music day for me. I think I danced all the steps that I know how to dance. And you just let's say I can dance. Eh? He said, well, did you know he said that he knew I could sing, but he never see me dance, so he know I can dance.
I can.
I can't. Well, I'm going to put him to the test, one of these days.
Yeah, I was.
But you said that.
You think meaningfully I would mean that you can't dance?
Yes.
Knowing that you was in a dance group?
I could be in a dance.
Yes.
I just
Oh man.
just maneuver the dance people and then don't move at all.
Everything you take literal?
Well, I'm a literal person. I'm sitting here literally. I don't know why you're really, really slow. I'm telling you, it's slow to on the uptake. So this morning, this is not, oh, Jester, Miss Ferguson said, good morning to you.
Mhm.
I spoke to her. She says, tell Jester I said good morning. And the only person that could get her to call into that program this morning is Jester. So Jester, I am putting it to you to tell Miss Ferguson good morning and to tell her to call the program.
Well, I would love, I always love when Miss Ferguson called the program, really and truly. I mean, the meaningful contribution that she makes towards the program,
And she's on the live right now. So
Yeah,
she's hearing you. She's hearing now, eh?
That means
In
I
that one,
don't have to ask her again. I'm telling her to come.
according to people, yeah. Lester is on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not the topic that I had for discussion today, but I took my good self and I traveled to St. Andrew on this Saturday afternoon. I left here about 4 o'clock and I said, I have to go get something. So it's not an emergency, but I went. And let me tell you, I was in shock with a lot of the things I saw. So I decided I'm going to do some research on it. And I'm talking about 12 signs you have no self respect as a woman. 12. But before I get into it, there's a lot of deserts around the world, right? We have the Sahara, we have the Gobi, we have the we have the deserts in Australia. We have deserts all over the world. But which one are we most known what we know of?
The Sahara.
The Sahara Desert. And in the Sahara Desert, what mode of transportation do they really use to get across the desert?
Camel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
She's really in session.
I think that they loaned Grenada a camel and it made an appearance in Grenville on Saturday.
Well, what out of most
Honestly, I said, but wait a minute. How did that camel get to Grenada and in St. Andrew? It's on display. I came from the bus, as I said to you. I dropped off in the bus stop close to Ariza. You know where that one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm walking towards Grenville, the car park area. And just as I passed the police station, heading on the side of Shalimar. That's just two.
Yeah.
I saw these three young ladies coming across. So I'm at a little distance so you can see people whole body coming. And the lady was wearing a celery green jumpsuit. And sometimes, well, also men, sometimes we women wear leggings, tights, whatever you call it. Some of us, I wear expensive ones. Some of us wear the cheap one that you could see through it and with whatever color underwear they're wearing. But that lady was wearing a cat suit, the young lady. And let me tell you, she didn't have the camel too. The whole camel was sitting there. All I could have said to myself was, oh my. Look, I got what you call it again? I was mentally shocked. According to my daughter, she was telling me so much. What she was telling me? She's in
Was it a state of shock and awe?
it was more than things. I was mentally scarred that I had to come home. I sat, I veg, I said, but no, this cannot be right. Honestly, I'm like, no. And I keep talking to myself. I think people, if my mother had heard me talking to myself, she must have think that I need the pingos then for real. I said, this cannot be. How could you take your good self, leave your house in something that look like that, and walk in the streets of that? I tell you, the camel, I don't know if they send it back as yet, or if it's still parading around St. Andrew, the camel that they borrow from the Sahara Desert. Seriously. So I said, no, I'm going to do research and we're going to talk about self-respect of women. So this is what we're talking about this morning. On the other hand, I saw if you have those big legs that is big as the Rock of Gibraltar, do not wear shorts. Do not. I saw another young woman. She was wearing the cut-off jeans with the stringy thing on it, short, and her legs are big. The pants at the front went straight up to her hoover. I don't know. Has everybody gone mad? Or we lose all touch of morality?
Well, a lot of them, when they tend to dress like that, they is like they have an application out. The application is
That is the question. Who do they have the application out to? Because if I am of the male version and I see that if I come in this way, I'm going that way. Serious. I'm telling you. Because it was so.
What I would say,
Tell me what you would say.
is ladies who dress in that particular manner, they have a low self-esteem, right? And I think a lot of the artists over the years have been trying to build their confidence. For example, when Mr. Killer sang the song Roly Poly, everybody used to think that if you have to be a model, you have to shape in a particular way, or you have to be in a
The
particular
Coca-Cola bottle
fashion,
business. Yes, yes.
And since Mr. Killer sang that song, it's like everybody just
Get
loose. They get loose. It's like nobody thinking about like the morals and how to conduct themselves. They just feel, like they just build that confidence.
Well, I don't want
Over
to put confidence on me. Seriously, no, thank you. Because let me tell you, I don't even know what to say honestly. Because if my daughter, as old as she is and as big as she is, I see her wearing something like that, she not leaving the house or killing her and burning that body where they can't find it. I'm telling you. Because you cannot tell me that parents have children, young people in their house, walking out the house like that and think that it is okay. That cannot be. Tell him you're on the phone and everything and you can't answer that call. He can't answer.
Yeah, but that's how society has, it's like they kind of encourage them so much to be confident. I mean, probably how they bring it across. They want women to be confident, but probably not in that manner. But that is what they that is what they pick up, they gather from the information they get, I guess.
Are you suffering from not being confident?
No?
Do I look as though I'm suffering from not being confident and I'm fully clothed? You are fully clothed? That is a whole bunch of baloney. Believe me.
What I can see from a man perspective, well,
Yes.
me in particular, First of all, when I see ladies dressed so outrageous, it's just a turn off for me.
Thank you very much.
I hate to see ladies dressed in such a manner, to be honest. I mean, I believe the decent thing to do is to, just kind of,
Just something for the imagination.
yeah, I mean,
Imagination,
you
imagine.
can't not too outrageous,
Like the imagine
But then
dragon.
again, some of them think that when they dress like that, they become the center of attraction.
Not a good attraction though.
The opposite sex, all right? And
Or the opposite
some
sex,
men,
opposite.
some
Uh-huh.
would be different as to how I think, and they might get carried away with such like dressing. But other men again, they make fun of it. I've seen men where they make fun out of women dressing like that, Papi show them around and
And that is
And
what
and
Papi
then
show.
and then some they like to see
The
women
camera.
dress like that, but they don't want their women to dress like that.
Thank you very much. Alban Harris, good morning to you. So we're going to these 12 signs now. And when I do research like that, I always find somebody that has something to say. And you will, when you get it, you will laugh at what caused her to be so outraged. She says, while working with individuals from various backgrounds and helping them navigate the complexities of their relationship, one recurring theme that often arises is the concept of self-respect. Self-respect is a vital aspect of personal well-being and plays a crucial role in healthy and fulfilling relationships. Unfortunately, many individuals, both men and women, struggle with maintaining a healthy level of self respect. In this article, I will focus on signs that indicate a lack of self respect, specifically for women. This is not meant to generalize or diminish the experiences of any individual, but rather to shed light on patterns that may require attention and self reflection. As a woman, and I'm talking about me now, and I'm talking about you, Roy, as a woman, having self respect is crucial for our overall well being and happiness. It influences how we view ourselves, how we allow ourselves, how we allow others to treat us, and the choices we make in our relationships. However, many women struggle with maintaining a healthy level of self respect. When we do not have self respect, we lose our personal power in relationships. Instead of thinking about what's good for you, identifying your needs or healthy boundaries, you abandon yourself and focus on your partner extensively. This kind of dynamic puts a strain on a relationship. Here comes the story. I was at a local grocery store the other day in the checkout aisles when I saw her. I'd never seen anything this disturbing in my grocery store before. There she was, right in front of my eyes, without a shirt on. I am exaggerating here. I am not exaggerating here. Thankfully, she was wearing jeans, but she was shirtless. I glanced back and forth to see if anybody standing around me was as shocked as I was. Not a blink. Nobody seemed to care a bit. Frustration began to well up inside me. Why? Why would a family-friendly grocery store allow this shirtless woman to parade herself down the checkout aisle? There are little children and unsuspecting fathers being exposed to her nakedness. I finally made it out of the store and was shaken up to say the least. Where has our dignity gone as females? I thought to myself. As shocking as it is for me to see the topless woman in my grocery store, I am grateful for two things. Here is the signature. She was on a magazine cover and not a person. She was using her arm to partially cover her nakedness. Ever since that day, I've been thinking more and more about the whole idea of women's respect. As 21st century girls, we verbally demand respect from the people around us, and we get mad if we are not valued or dignified as human beings. We want other people to treat us with such high respect, and yet we don't even respect ourselves. Do I have to say more on this? Because I mean, when I was reading that, when I get to the part where she was on a magazine, I just cracked up. Because, like she looked left, she looked right, she looked to see if anybody else was watching. But she was in a magazine. But believe me when I tell you, there are times in in a season in some certain countries that women go topless. They walk the streets with no bra. The girls are on display, whether it's long, it's short, it's long, it's high. They're on display.
Yeah, because I've seen the parade in England. They had a parade recently
Mm-hmm.
where they were walking the street.
Butt naked. I mean, there's nothing wrong with nakedness. We came into this world naked, but it's how the nakedness is displayed.
And have you ever thought about why do the persons in the advertising business use women? They always have a woman on a magazine or
We look better.
advertising, so to
We look better.
women are always used to
Mhm.
showcase.
Because
Are we the weaker gender?
well, so they say, but then we are the ones with curves, as they say, on the sex cells. Most of the and when they use a woman body, they use woman body as a sex symbol. So they put us as women there, but all of us don't have to go there. We don't have to go there. You want the money that they're paying you to go and sell yourself naked on a magazine cover, half naked on a magazine cover, so you do it. But some of us are also being threatened with the position that we hold in the entertainment business, that if we don't do it, then you don't have a job. So now we have to check where our morals lie. Do I want to go naked for the world to see me for $2 million? Or
Even,
do I?
even in the recent Grammy Awards,
I
Kanye
heard
West's wife was practically
naked.
naked,
I heard. Yeah.
and Will Smith's daughter. So it's like it's an acceptance to the world right now that nakedness is an acceptance.
But I say,
What you
me
say?
personally, I believe are giving women 2 years again to literally start walking around naked like normal.
All that?
Well, that is what I'm giving.
That's a lot of years you're giving them there, honey. That's a lot of
Happening
years.
already.
There are women that are walking practically naked because some of us think that you put a daisy on your nipple, so your breast is not exposed, and you wear a very see-through sort of material outfit, and you think that you're wearing clothes.
So then the question is, what is the breast? Because they just cover the nipples. So what is the breast?
I guess the breast is just among the facts.
Well,
And the
I
nipple
guess
is
that
what is important. I don't know. I don't know because it baffles me how you could wear you. Don't get me wrong. According to what you're wearing, you need to wear nipple covers. You do, but it is to protect you from all that headlights glaring at people when they see you with what material dress you're wearing. Fool.
Headlight.
Lies.
Oh gosh.
Because you stand up and like your nipples cold. You just stand up and it just fights. That way, so it's headlights. So you cover it. I have daisies, but I very rarely use. I don't think I ever opened a package of the daisies that I have. But some people they just cover it just to say, well, my breast is not exposed and all that. So let me take a quick commercial break. I need to breathe because this is really hard for me to do right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program.
Saturday, February 8, 2025. Grenada, get ready as Idol City Sports presents its 5th annual Football Under the Lights, the annual night football competition. Roses Plainfield, St. Patrick.
Man, I don't much drugs. Anybody know you're the cashier for honest?
$20,000 for grab. And the first place winner of the senior team will receive $4,000. Under 17, 1,500. Second place, 3,000. Under 17, 1,000. Plus, you can win individual prizes. Football under the lights. Let's run from Saturday, February 8th until Saturday, May 3rd. And all teams will be coming up against the Rosen football team, the defending champion. Registration fee for senior teams, $400. And under 17, you enter free. Teams will be able to register 20 players, and all players' uniform must be numbered. No unauthorized vending. To register, contact 538-7509 or 206-9580. One game will be played on weekdays and 2 games on the weekends. Game kicks off from 7 p.m. It's Saturday, February 8th and ends on the 3rd of May, 2025. Idol Cities Football under the light at Rosen Plainfield in St. Patrick.
At Sugar's Repair Services,
We offer digitally calibrated machines, resurfacing engine heads, general machinery. Show us your pattern and we'll make it with precision machines. At Sugar's Repair Services, we satisfy your needs. Just ask and it will be done. Call us at 473 418 1845. Sugar's Repair Services, located at Lower Marley, St. Patrick.
Are you looking for that one local supermarket where you can purchase all your grocery and household items at the same time? Well, look no further. Smart Buy SA Belfon and Company Limited, located at the top of the town on Main Street, St. Patrick, is the ideal spot. They're open Sunday to Sunday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays, and 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sundays, just for your convenience. Call them today on 442-9219. That number again, 442-9219. We're shopping snacks at Snack Buy. Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.
And we are back. So we're talking about us as women, me myself included, because when I see what some of us do to ourselves, I kind of wonder, well, is something wrong with me? Because the majority of us that are trying to hold it together, we are being outnumbered by all the nakedness around us. But I'm telling you all, sisters, hold tight. Do not break down and join the group. It's not a good group to join. Hold it. Leave something to the imagination. Because if you have, let's continue. The sexual liberation movement. This is what it's called now. Thanks to the sexual liberation movement, we are now taught that girl power is the freedom to show off all our skin. We are finally liberated from the bonds of modesty and free to sexually flaunt ourselves in any way we want, says our culture. It used to be that Playboy and pornographic websites were looked upon with shame by women all across the world. It was considered a huge disgrace that girls were flaunting their bare bodies for men to lust after. Fast forward a few years, and many of these companies have women filling their CEO positions. From famous celebrities down to the average girl on the street, Americans have almost completely lost the value and self respect that modesty brings. As Mary Castian points out, nowadays, there is little difference between the appearance of a prostitute and the appearance of what the world upholds as a sexy, attractive woman.
That is so true.
True.
Where do you draw the line?
Yeah, no, no, no. Line are you talking about? There is no line to be drawn. Lorna Bain, good morning to you. Lorna has checked in.
Good morning to you, Lorna.
I don't know what line you're talking about, draw line, because there is no line. According to the guy that sings, the lines are blurred. We are living on blurred lines right now because, sorry, when you look at some of the bodies, again, you could wear your outfit, and I'm saying to that woman that wearing that celery green thing, if it was black, it wasn't going to be looking that bad because black sort of gives you the slimming effect of things, you know? But when you put on those colors, like it's out there for everyone to see. So,
Come by, come by.
huh? come by, come by.
Small.
Well, yeah, so they want to say, but
Uh,
no. The funny thing, these garments are made in the ROC, okay? Sheen and Timu. They have decent clothes there, but we seem to gravitate to those self-exposing ones. And when you check out the women in the on the Asian continent, you ever see them looking like that when they with the clothes on? You look at them in movie. I go to Korea almost every night. You know, you don't see them looking like that. You don't see them with all this
Oversized, they always have
oversized shirt or a sweater, or they're wearing jeans. The jeans are almost choking them under the breast here, and they have a short shirt over it, but you're not seeing any skin. So why do we think that it is okay to buy those clothes and splash ourselves like some fools in the road? Why?
They get very cheap, I guess.
That you see the reason why I said don't buy cheap stuff, I buy good stuff cheap. You see, there is a reason. You
these,
see,
I believe these outfits are very expensive. Cheap.
yes, it's cheap.
But you know, less is
Hell.
more.
Yes.
Less is more.
Yes, because they take longer. They take a longer time to make that thing with a thin strap that come here and one choke you up here and one cross in your back. And you see, our children clothes are more expensive than adult clothes because it takes a longer time to make. So this kind of skimpy outfit that they wear, a swimsuit and stuff, it might be more expensive. But then again, believe me, I shop at Shein for a couple times, and then my daughter told me, cut it out. And I'm like, why? She says the clothes has lead in it. Do not. And I said, okay, cut it out. The pieces that I have, I give it a lot of sunshine so it kills the lead in it because heat kills lead. But I'm not buying it because I realize when you see things on sale and you buy it, it's you and the whole masses. The masses. You're going down the road, you see somebody. I want someone to send Georgia that shirt. I see about 4 persons. I say, okay, abandonment. That shirt left my closet. I'm not wearing it anymore because I hate to see people with the same thing that I have and it's all over the place. But Shane has made it big in the United States, in Canada, and Timo also. There are half a dozen and six, the same company that's making, and they all come from the ROC, right? So, and if you don't know what ROC is, Republic of China. They came from there. And yes, they could be cheap, and people might want to spend that because you can get 10 pieces of clothes for $50 or something like that. But is when you get your box and you look at that skimpy piece of thing inside it, in your good self, would you say, okay, I'm putting that on me to wear?
Oh, we could look at it in another perspective.
Tell me.
Is it a situation where women have to try so hard to get men attention these days that they're going, well, practically naked to get a man's attention?
So let me ask you the question. Would you put yourself out there to get a man attention like that?
No, I wouldn't.
You have morals. And it comes down to morals. That's what it is. Because I'm sure that when we were growing up in the era that we grew up with, our parents or grandparents will kill us if we ever try to wear something like that or say something or put yourself out as though you're looking for somebody. You're eating blows left, right, and center. You understand? So I don't think it's about trying to garner because if a guy likes you, whether you're fully clothed or not, he will like you. It's not what's on the outside. What's on the outside is like, but honestly, if I was a guy, Jester, you're a guy. If I was a guy and I say that I like somebody or see somebody that I like, and they're wearing that kind of clothes on them, bye bye, bye bye. Next, because that cannot be attractive unless the man himself is desperate and looking for somebody too. Desperate, some people desperate, they do desperate things. But somebody in a normal, free thinking mind would, I don't think,
But no, some of them girls don't have so much confidence these days with whatever they wear. They think it's okay, so it's like they could just flaunt and it's okay. And I think that's why that's how society have it is like it's okay right now. So you could put on whatever you want, you could dress how you want, and it's okay.
Chloe, let me step in here. Somebody said they can't see me. I'm telling
tell
you.
them open their eyes. Because I'm seeing you right now. Ask if they're seeing you now. Are you saying him now?
Or maybe at the time they weren't
No, because they had me or I did the thing. Open your eyes. As Bill Cosby say, we say, I can't say, open your eyes.
okay, that is all you had. There's something wrong with you in truth.
And why you have riots in the way they just want to see you? That is my question to them. Why you they want to see?
That's a good question to ask yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing you every day. It doesn't make a difference to me.
That's what I say. So why do you want to see?
I don't know that. Okay. So, yes, Jester. So you are a man. And I'm asking you the question. You already established that as the way you see some of them dress, you would not.
That turn off for me.
Is a turn
I
off for
stated
you.
that before.
Right. So if all men thinking like that, or most men thinks like that, then you know they're gonna brush up on the way they dress, eh? Because if nobody is paying attention to them to tell them they're looking good and they're lying to them like rugs and telling them, oh, you look good, I love the way you look and stuff like that. One message they're sending, the camel.
Well, the
The
thing
camel.
is, all men wouldn't be thinking alike.
That's it. But then again, I remember once when you were working on Saturday at Real FM and I came when you were doing the design of the studio. And you and I were talking about something. And you says a lot of women, and I never forgot that, eh? A lot of women that are putting themselves out there in the way that they're doing it now, like in the carnival and in the this, and they're almost naked. When people like you so are ready to get married, they are not wifey material.
No, of course.
Perfect example of
Of
lifestyle.
course.
Say, tell them what he did. He bleached to get white, eh? And then he come back black.
Yeah,
Tell them.
but look at look at all the girls he had around him, and look at who he's about to get married to.
That should only
Somebody that is not out there like that. She doesn't even care about clothes. She doesn't care. She's a very simple person.
you see?
I've-
All of them that when going after vibes started and going after who they're going after and think that, oh, I know vibes and I know Jester because Jester kind of popular in the sports world. That's what he think. But let's go. Um, oh gosh. They're going after Jester, they like Jester, and so, and they're going after this person and they're going after, you're just being used like yesterday's diaper, and then you get thrown away and they go for the wifey material. So if you don't have that morals and you don't have that self-respect, you're going to end up in that same bracket, same one.
Yeah, but that's true because when a woman exposes herself so much in a attire, like being out there, usually, I mean, when a man seriously decide to find a wife to settle down, he not going after this kind of woman who just is so outrageous. No way, that's not gonna happen. Not normally these things happen.
Let me tell you, lingerie used to be a thing for the bedroom. No, lingerie is on the street like no tomorrow. All
When
ki-
it's Valentine's.
You know when it's Valentine, when it's Christmas, when it's New Year, everybody always in lingerie.
Every day is Christmas.
Every day. I- and I mean, and not only that, Jester. They wear that, eh? And then they put the umbrellas on top of their eye. Rain in Spain cannot wet their faces. Because they make themselves look like a different person altogether. Because I think their eyes don't even want to see what they're wearing. So they put that thing on top that have them blinking like blinkers. They can't even look at themselves. Because if I go and stand up in the mirror and I'm wearing something and my love handles, not that I have any, is starting to pop out, I'm like, nah, I don't want that muffin top at all. When I wear something that flows over that. So I hide in my little, thing there. But no, according to somebody, they are extra large and they're gonna buy medium. So they have a breast at the front, one at the back, one on the side. And nobody hotter than them. They're hotter than July, let me tell you. And the pants and then what they're wearing is shorter than the month of February. So tell me, help me out here, somebody. Somebody call and help me out. I need somebody to call and help me out. What is going on?
But yes, a woman, them just cut for certain things, yeah. Because, for example, sometimes I was trying to imagine
What are you imagining when they
like,
kid?
okay, for example,
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I go to certain shows sometime and foreign artists comes in. And I see these girls and them jump up on the stage and the way they dressed and what these artists will take them and make a sort of happy show. This sort of woman could ever be my lady?
I don't know. Maybe in the dark.
Oh, that's the dark.
Maybe in the dark. Maybe in the dark.
Oh, what?
Relax. I don't
Something
know.
like that will happen. No,
It is. It could
not
happen,
happening.
but it could happen, but
But
maybe
in the
not.
dark.
Maybe not seriously, but
Yeah.
I mean, not anything serious, but it could happen.
Well, my
But,
lady
okay,
doing that, they have to find
But think about it.
one time.
This thing has
Just
a lot of
not involved again.
repercussions,
Instantly.
because not only they dressing like that, and if they go and it's the lost safe come in, and the artist and them say, meet me in hotel room 619,
Yeah.
gone. And guess what? You know what's out there? All kind of STIs taking place. All kind of UTIs taking place. And they're going back to the partner and they're spreading it like butter. They're spreading. And whoever else they. So it's not only the clothes that they wear, it's the things they do with the clothes that they wear. The attraction that they garner with the clothes that they wear. And then, Vibes Cartel go back. What they call the man again? Whatever go back. Bourgeois go back. Everywhere. Christopher, everybody gone back. And you alone here with your disease and you have no money to go look after
For
yourself.
some of them, there is a big theme for some of them, They was involved with such and such.
But was such and such
Artist
involved
A,
with you?
Artist B.
Was he involved with
But
you?
when you're talking with a friend, that is like a big thing they achieve.
That's what I'm saying. We lose all self-control and all self-morals. How could you, sleep in the night knowing that you pedal your body all over the place, like, like you're a peddler? In short, I don't want to say, but that's what they look at you. They look at you as a hoe. And a lot of men, when they see you, oh, you see that thing there? And they call you a thing. A thing they call you. I had to pull up on two guys last time. I said, oh, I see that nice thing. I said, do you see what? A who? A thing. I said, let me tell you something. Respect the women. We are not things. You say, oh, sorry. I said, because when you say thing, you're involving me in that thing as a woman. Don't ever call me a thing, because if you want to see me get ethnic on people, just let them call me a thing. I'm losing myself.
What kind of name nowadays to describe yeah, man talking about a piece of machine.
Yes, the machine is a vroom
Especially when they are sites.
vroom.
Oh gosh.
And you see the thing, Jester. And you cannot blame the men, You know why? We accept it.
Yeah.
Some of us as women, we accept this thing, the machine, the thing, this kettle, the what kind of name? I don't know where they get these names and them from, and you accept it. Because when you sing, you piece of calypso, you whatever, and you have dog baited and one baited, you jump in behind that. you you jump in that. You drink rum and you do this, you jump in behind that. So can you blame the men that are doing this and singing this? Eh?
So clear. So you know what that means?
No, I don't know what you mean. I'm
It's
trying to
about
figure out what you
education,
mean.
It is about education. And
But
the type of upbringing in the home that will help curb what we are speaking of.
But just
No,
anything that come higher, I think that come from way up. So it's not just about you, because the thing about people trying to fit in, a lot of people trying to fit in. So if there are standards, society sets standards for women to follow. Just as how you have rules and regulations to go in the bank, you can go in the bank with armless, or you can
with
with
cap.
with cap or whatever, or you can go in the medical station with armless or team strap or whatever. They're supposed to have a lot of places supposed to have rules and regulations.
But they said
to follow.
the standard is nakedness. That's what it is. That the standard
But
has been
and then
set.
and then the other thing is what I noticed, right? If a local person go into a medical station or a bank or whatever, dressed in a shorts, no problem. They will deal with the person. But if a local person go into one of these places, they're turned away.
Is that poetic justice?
So that's what I'm saying.
It's double standard.
It's double standard from
so what
yes,
if a foreigner goes there,
They would think that they do not
they
know.
would allow them to.
Yes, they
But if
would
it's a
allow-
local,
yes, they would
Because
be
the local should know. That's what the thing is. The local should know because this is the laws that we have, and you should know your law. But if I come from the boat and I say, okay, I'm stopping off in Grenada and I need to go get something in the ministry, they will allow me to go because I'm not here forever and I do not know the laws of the Grenada. But then again, I am taking that. You know why? Because when you're traveling to somebody's country, learn the law before you come. Look, when my daughter said she going to Thailand, I said, girl, learn the laws of the people's country on everything because they are very, very strict about the laws. I said, I need to jail you in Thailand, and I come, the two of us going in jail. Because two of us going in jail. So I said, read up on it. You know what she came and said to me, Mom? If you go swimming, you cannot touch the coral reef. They have cameras underwater. They're jailing you for just touching the reef because it's an endangered thing and they're protecting. So you could swim all around. Don't even let your toe touch it. Like you cannot go into the room and take down the picture of the man that they have as the king or whatever. You could hardly spit in that. The laws are very stringent. So if you're going to go to somebody's country, you have to know what the country entails. When we were going to Cuba, I did my research. I know they speak in Spanish. I brushed up on mine. And I know there are things that you cannot do and stuff like that. You have to abide. So when people are coming to your country, they have to learn what is taking place in our country and follow it too. So some of them say, oh, it's an island. So they live in island life. So they come and they do whatever they feel necessary to do. Not that they don't know the law, Jester, they know. It's just that we have a different standard for the foreigners and us local. And I'll give you a thing. A few years ago when I came to Grenada, like Grenada used to make that what do you call that oil again? The cinnamon oil. It smells really, really good. So I bought a few bottles and I gave a few friends of mine when I got them. So when I was coming back another time, I said, I'm going to replenish my thing. So I got some at Benjamin in Grenville, and then I went to St. George and I saw a lady selling, the vendor selling. So I said to her, what's the price of a bottle of your cinnamon oil? And she gave me the price. And I looked at her. And I said, what's the price? And she told me. I said, so why is it so expensive? She told me, oh, you come from the boat. Tell me, what boat? So what boat did I come from? There's a tourist boat over there. She said, oh, you're skiing. I said, lady, born and bred Grenadian. I didn't buy it. I went into the mall and I got it for the price that I paid. So I'm telling you, there's a different standard for when you live in here and when you take the boat, when you come with the boat. And it's not a boat, it's a ship. When you come with the boat. So you see, and all around is the same thing. Some people will tell you they come here and they buy this and they go somewhere else and they get it and it's cheaper. So they kind of target the people that comes in. So when you dress like that or you don't dress like that, people looking at you and they're going back and they say, I remember years ago when I was in trade show, my vice president of trade shows came to Grenada. And he came back and he says, Claire, I've been to Grenada. And I says, yeah. I said, where did you go? He says, well, we couldn't go because I went on a cruise. But the buses and then they took them around and thing. And he says, Grenadian women are built like horses. And I went, huh? I said, what do you mean? He says, my gosh, they're pearls. I said, oh. I said, yeah, some of them are not all of it. I said, but all of them that I see. So you see, people go back and they talk about what they see in Grenada. So if you go as a pervert, you in the US, and you're coming to prey on the women in Grenada that dress that sleazy, your friend going to tell you, oh my gosh, those women in Grenada are easy. Next cruise, you on it, you're coming for easy peasy too, because this is how we project ourselves.
Yeah, certainly. But going back to the dress code, I find it's high time that they make some adjustment to the dress code they're asking for to enter the ministries in the ministerial complex. I have serious problem with that. You can't tell me in this day and age you want to disallow somebody with a short pants going up to the ministry.
Because
To me,
sometimes,
that does not make sense.
sometimes you just go in trying to do something and then you just
Exactly.
have to.
You're being deprived of going to the ministry because you're wearing a short pants?
Well,
I mean,
I was going to the prison and I was double dressed because I was wearing a shorts and a tank top. And then I was told, well, you cannot go to the prison like that. And I'm like, why not? Well, they don't allow you. So I had to go and dress like a nun, I buy a long dress, a short, a tight, and then I'll go to down to prison. I must go, you know. So yes, and I understand what you're saying because it is so hot sometimes, and you have to wear this long sleeve shirts or these things, and that they could make the changes to, because when you look at North American TV and you look at the anchors on the TV, you don't see them wearing all these sleeves and all this. They wear somebody calling and taking it. Good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Good morning, Duchess. How are you?
This morning,
I am good, thank you.
good morning, Miss Froggy. I'm doing just fine.
to your guest,
Roya.
to see you have somebody on the program with you this morning.
Yes, yes. Good morning.
Yes, sir. I find CJ those bass so important.
Yeah.
And no. Well, you know you me boy,
I
right?
thought,
Yeah.
hold
Oh, she
on,
can handle me.
hold on. I thought you and I were supposed to be friends.
No, you too hard.
We're not friends.
Yeah, we are friends, but I find those not just that too hard, man. Come on.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you know what he says to me in the absence of everybody else?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what he says.
Okay, all right.
In the absence.
Why tell you he love you?
Well, he loved me, I know that. He cannot love me or not love me and be around me like that. He like we are according to Mary call us the spin twin.
Hello, my dear lady.
She let us sleep upside down.
When I told you all before, she does not hang up fully. Now you understand.
Come up with these topics. Huh?
I'm sleeping upside down. Let's go.
Wait. You know, it is said there's a time and place for everything.
Mm.
And I don't think many of us understand that. We women, we need to take pride in the way we dress, in the way we dress. Too many times we say we dress, but we are undressed. I guess each and every one of us have a mirror in our home. How often do we look at ourselves in the mirror before we venture outside? And this is a serious thing, and I'm not bashing anybody. It depends on where you're going. You put on the appropriate apparel.
Mm-hmm.
You dress appropriately. Okay, let me start with the church. I'm not calling you city. Jester. You go to church and you see men in church, the long sleeves, the tie,
Mm-hmm.
or the short sleeves, and the long pants, the nice shoes, and everything. Why is it a woman would want to go to church with a dress, deep armhole cut, no covering over that, low neck, all home? What do you say? What do you call it?
The decolate. The decolate.
That one now.
The decolate.
No. I don't know that one. Never know that one. They just call it. It's a
Cleavage.
Hmm.
Cleavage.
that
Mm-hmm.
showing. Right. The dress is so long that you still have to pull it over you. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The dress is so long, you have to pull it every time you shuffle up and pull it down over your knee. You're going to church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Right. You're in the church. And every minute you're reading, you have to push your arm to pull the breast in more because it goes down on that arm. Because you're not laughing. I'm not brushing anything. You understand? You always have to shove your hand in and pull the breast up to the center because it's bulging out under the arm. The reason why it's bulging out under the arm, you have big boobs.
Right, Tete, what wrong with you?
Size, okay, a big titty. You're wearing size 44, but you want to put on size 30 bra and you to go to church. That cannot work.
Exactly.
That cannot work. You're causing confusion then now with the arm. Because the arm always feels something pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Well, so when you realize that the arm getting pushed, you have to push your hand now, take your hand now and pull out that object away from the arm. That is unfair. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And they do the same thing. Oh, well, not for when they're going to funeral. Hey, that is it, man. We're modeling. As I said, there's a time and place for everything. You go into a function. You want to wear the shortest thing, the skimpest thing. And you know what? And I'm saying it, eh? Women who are listening. Yes, some of us are big and chubby, and I love big and chubby women. But all of us have size.
Mm.
That is what matters. We have our size. We didn't buy our weight. We didn't buy our size. Most of us, genetically, that's how
Mhm.
we come by it. So let us fit it. Let us fit that size. Let us dress that size. You're a size 16, a size 18, no problem with that. But why would you want to wear a size 12? Why would you want to put on a size 12 on you? You put on your short pants. Yes, you put on your shorts, no problem. But you buy the short, you put it on. The short is cutting into your leg. The short is cutting into your leg. You could see it. And not only that, it cannot get up to your waist. So you have to force it below that belly they know. You have to force it below the belly they know. Can't be. The thing about it, the problem is because we are not wearing our size. You know,
True, quite true.
we're not wearing our size. And I cannot understand why we will criticize a boy and a man wearing his pants under his buttocks. And we're doing the same thing,
Mm.
wearing things that don't belong to us, that can fit us, that we should not be wearing. A man buy a pants, he shocked. You could see the pants is not his size.
Mm-hmm.
So the pants is below his buttocks for him to for the length to fit. Because if he buy his size, if he buy the size, he may not want it because he might be slim, whatever the case may be, and he buy the pants to reach up in the waist. Can't take it in. He don't want to put on belt, so the pants will fall down. And we complain about it. But we're buying things that we're not supposed to be wearing.
Mm-hmm.
You are size 12, wear a size 12. Don't go and wear a size 8. You're size 22, wear a size 22. I have no problem with that. You can't afford to be wearing a size 14. Eh? Going back to the bragging, your boobs big, your tete big. But inside, so you know when you see them carnival time, just be, as we say, the nipple in the tete what cover.
Mm-hmm.
Every day that is what you see. They're wearing bra just to cover the nipple. So what you wearing bra for? What you spending the money and buy that bra for? Don't wear bra at all.
True, true.
Don't wear bra at all. The panty, as we know, when they put on the panty, you see 4 triangles in the back.
4?
You understand? Because unless you don't cut into the bottom, we're playing over here.
Well, yes,
Unless you don't cut into the bottom. 4 triangles.
that's true. That's the French cut they're wearing that doesn't fit them. Mm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There are people who put on the deep cut panties, CG, and it fits them so nice.
Mm-hmm.
It all boils back to size.
Size.
Size. But when you go and you buy these deep cut panties and you take a look at the children's size, it's obvious you end up with triangles.
You know, I call that derailment. The derails. Train track hit
But
it on color. Yeah.
you know in shoes, they don't buy no shoes to squeeze them.
No, because they're locking their jaw to walk. What's wrong with it?
They don't buy no shoes to squeeze them. So if you don't buy shoes to squeeze you, why you must squeeze you? Why you must buy a panty to squeeze you? Why you must buy a vest to squeeze you? Why?
Because they want to look slim. Gonna look slim and trim.
So everybody go see you limping and walking and squeezing you. So But you don't buy shoes to squeeze you. You walk in every minute, your hand in your bottom, digging out. You pulling out. You pulling- No, 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 please. And you know what they go turn and tell you? What they tell you about you know they go turn and
Mind your
who you
business.
jealous?
What, just of what?
Jealous what? Jealous what? Eh? I when I change my clothes, I don't say dress. When I change my clothes and I walk out the road and somebody say, wow, you look nice. I love how the dress fits you. I love how that fits you. You feel that, you feel that kind of feeling come to you,
Mm-hmm.
Clay, and you feel on top of the
Of
wall.
course. Of course.
And you passing now and you hear somebody say, hey, what you have an Anadi? What you put an Anadi? She didn't look at herself before she leave the room. And you wondering, am I in the same bracket as her?
No,
Because
you're not.
it's not you that speaking, not you that speaking to her, the person who they see past. And you wondering, is they going to say the same thing about me? So you turning around now to look at yourself to see how you dress. We can do much better in the way we dress ourselves.
Yes, we can.
Everybody has a number. Everybody have a number. And if we stick to our number, it will be so much better for us. Sometimes you pass and you hear them men and them saying, I don't wasting time with that. I see that already. I don't wasting time with that.
Mm-hmm.
I want something that I have to uncover. And when you hear a man say that, you a lot of thoughts start rushing through your mind. You understand? Because the man saying, I don't want that. I see it already. He wants something that you have to uncover. Let us check ourselves now. Let us check ourselves. You understand?
Thank you very much. Let them know.
I remember a lady dress, and I say dress, and she went to a function. I was there. And every minute she wriggling by the arm. She wriggling, she wriggling, she wriggling. And I was like, what are you? A damn right. I'm like, what? The bone in the bra started choking her because it was a small bra
Yes.
with a big boob. So the bone now, is choking her. So she wriggling at the damn bra. If you had put on a proper bra,
Your size. Her size. Yeah.
to fit the titty, you wouldn't have to say it's the damn bra. The bra don't fit it do something to the bra.
That's
Because
true.
you put the bra now to hold something that it was made for.
Amen.
You understand?
Yes.
And these are the simple things we have to take into consideration. CJ. You understand? When you go out, you must look nice. You must have an appeal when you go out, when you dress. You understand?
Yes.
Some people will tell you, hey, you look nice, but behind the back you say, hey, what else with that?
I don't see hypocrite on Facebook people on them.
Clay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. Sometimes I
Yes,
just
ma'am.
make up my mind
Yeah.
not to call Clay program, but I believe Clay will spoke me with his topics.
And provoking the minds of us as women.
What you saying there? She can't do this, but it's not a matter of can do this. You're making an appeal as women,
Yes.
as women. Let us make ourselves look presentable. Let us look good when we go out there. Let us make the men and them stand in awe and watch us
Or salute us
when
like
we
corporals,
change,
man.
our clothes. And I'm saying when we
Yes.
change
Yes.
our clothes. Because I don't say dress, because what I see in there, that is not dress. Dress is what you put on you. When you change your clothes, make a difference all day.
Thank you so very much.
Look at it in the workplace again. You have to ask, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
Naked in the workplace.
Mm-hmm. But it's accepted. It is accepted. That's why they do it.
Listen, what if you as a woman in the workplace, your co-worker is a male? Look at how the man dress. Look at how the man dress. My God. What you trying to appeal? What you trying to do?
I see some teachers going to school, they skirt tighter than security. Um, and then they have on the thongs, and you're seeing the way to reach the V at the top there. And I'm saying you're gonna teach young boys, and those young boys are asking you for lady.
But they're supposed to have a dress code for teachers, and they. I believe that.
Security not tight.
They may be just not at it.
Tight is tight. The tighter than the wall itself.
That
The
too.
wall itself is tight. It's not tighter than the water.
Yeah, but there is a serious breakdown.
A serious breakdown in our dress code.
Mm.
You going by the doctor. They tell you no armless, no this, no that. You walk with whatever it is to cover
Yes.
yourself. To go inside by the doctor. And as soon as you come out, you take it off. Why you can keep it on your whole time?
They're hot. And they want
What
everybody to see how
hindering
they
from
hot
keeping
body.
it on whole time? Or what hindering you from dressing properly at home to go by the doctor? Putting and changing your clothes properly at home to go by the doctor.
As
Why
Jester
is it
says,
when you reach by the doctor, to throw something over you to go inside?
as Jester says, attraction is out there. They want the baby. Look, let me tell you, Lizard attracting the other one. Really pull that yellow thing under his neck there for it to attract the female. So if they want attraction, everybody want attraction, but if sometimes we ask for the wrong attraction, they're going to get us in big trouble,
For the
mister.
wrong
Mm-hmm.
attraction, and when we get it, we cannot handle it.
True.
And then again, let me end on this note. Some of us as parents, as adults, we're not doing the right thing in the presence of our children.
True.
I witnessed a mother and her three daughters going to a school function. When I look at the elder daughter, I called to her and I said to her, "Where are you going?" She was like, I said, "In this manner." I said, "No, it's not looking good." I said, "Go home." Because how she dressed, barely outside. And when I tell you barely outside, but the mother in front and the mother barely covered. And I was like, "You leave home with your daughter." And I said, go back home, put on something to cover up. Well, I tell you, how she stomp out and she stamp out, and she go into mom to go and cover herself to go to the school function. I'm telling you, friend, I say to myself, I dare not tell you anything again as it relates to how you dress. I would not see a word. I see her naked, I ain't telling her nothing. I see her well covered, I ain't telling her nothing.
Sure.
It is said, first impression
It's
is
the
a
lasting
lasting one.
impression.
I try to correct you on your mood of dress, and you show me that you don't please, you don't taste, your mother couldn't tell you about it. I tell you about it, and you show me the please. Well, go
Take
ahead.
that.
Take that.
All
Take
right. Thank you so very much.
that.
We'll chat again.
Yes, I would have
Thank you.
taken up. Where I would have taken up so much time. Let me allow somebody to call and.
We're going to go commercial break
Jester,
now, and then we're coming
Right.
back.
Have a nice day.
Have a blessed day.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Let's do a quick commercial break, and we shall be back.
5, 4.
Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Grenada, get ready as Idol City Sports presents its 5th annual Football Under the Lights, the annual night football competition. Wilson Plainfield, St. Patrick.
Man, I don't much love. Send me money now, you're the cash for answer.
$20,000 for grab. And the first place winner of the senior team will receive $1,000. Under 17, 1,500. Second place, 3,000. Under 17, 1,000. Plus, you can win individual prizes. Football under the lights, which runs from Saturday, February 8th until today, May 3rd. And all teams will be coming up against the Roselle football team, the defending champion. Registration fee for senior teams, $400. And under 17, you enter free. Teams will be able to register 20 players, and all players' uniform must be numbered. No unauthorized vending. To register, contact 538-7509 or 206-9580. One game will be played on weekdays and two games on the weekends. Game kicks off from 7 p.m. Saturday, February 8th and ends on the 3rd of May, 2025. Idol Cities football under the light at Rosen Playfield in St. Patrick.
At Sugar's Repair Services, we offer digitally calibrated machines, resurfacing engine heads, general machinery. Show us your pattern and we'll make it with precision machines. At Sugar's Repair Services, we satisfy your needs. Just ask and it will be done. Call us at 473 418 1845. Sugar's Repair Services, located at Lower Marley, St. Patrick.
Are you looking for that one local supermarket where you can purchase all your grocery and household items at the same time? Well, look no further. Smart Buy SA Belfon and Company Limited, located at the top of the town on Main Street, St. Patrick, is the ideal spot. They're open Sunday to Sunday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturdays, and 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sundays, just for your convenience. Call them today on 442-9219. That number again, 442-9219. We're shopping snacks at Snack Buy. Welcome to Take 5, your mental health program with CJ and Jester. With CJ and Jester.
We are back. And we're going to be doing the more, the more we uncover, the more we lose. So this is what it is here. It says, our culture teaches us that if we want to be hot, show what you've got. The worldwide tells us that nakedness should be publicly embraced and we shouldn't be ashamed of it. They promise us lofty messages with their sexual liberation message. But what they fail to mention is the fine print. The very thing most girls and women want to be valued and respected, but sadly, that is the very thing we are throwing away. By exposing our most intimate body parts for anyone to see, we are training the world to view us as objects instead of dignified humans. When we sell our nakedness on the front of magazines, we are training men and women to view us as an item to be purchased. The more we uncover our bodies, the more we throw away our dignity. When we don't value and protect our own nakedness, we are unconsciously training men to do the same. When we expose our most intimate body parts for the general public to see, we cheapen their value. A treasure is only called a treasure because it is valuable and rare. What can I say else? It's a treasure because it's like a pearl. Not any and anybody could get a pearl, but they have to go to the ocean and dig for the pearl, and they have to go it's in a clamp and they have to open it up, and it's rare. And they have the pink pearls are really rare. Diamonds again, diamonds are made under pressure. You don't just go and pick it up. So as it says, a treasure is only called a treasure because it is valuable and rare. So when we take ourselves and we expose all that God gave to us in full view, what do we expect? We are no longer treasured. Not at all, because it's there for everyone to see and everyone to say, oh, I get that already.
Or you have a mark on your leg and I know you have a mark there, or they could distinguish.
Oh, could you be that girl? And how many men are going to distinguish that mark for you? That is the thing. And some of us, we put tattoo on our legs and I can't hide the tattoo is you make the pants as short of the. I don't want to see your leg with a tattoo on it. It's your private thing. I don't think you have to go around the place establishing, well, I have a tattoo on my leg and this is what I want you to see because I didn't even know what you tattoo there and I'm not going to come and take a close look. So it looks obnoxious, it looks gaudy, it looks degrading, it looks all kinds of wrong. And the thing is, when you start getting old, those in the 20s and so they're doing that. When they reach their 40s and the cellulite start to come on that tattoo, you're taking target practice and you're missing one. Boom. Holes like crazy. Hole. and
Oh God.
and the legs start to sag and it start to go in with the sag.
Yeah.
You understand? Even if you see men and old women that have tattoos like a ring around their thing and they're getting old, you see the tattoo sagging along with everything.
Yeah.
Then stay that way. So all your attraction now is an attraction now you think. When you're getting old, you want to go and remove that tattoo because it starts to look really, really bad on you. So make yourself a treasure. And if you're on the road to being that way and you hear that program today, you're not doing a 180. That's a 360. You're going to start over. Start over because sometimes I don't want to be a woman. Honestly, I don't want to change my sex on anything, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I do not want to be a
You're telling me? Because sometimes I just be embarrassed to see some women. It's like,
what do they think?
Sometimes they have on a black tights and then you see a big green panty
And a big one.
a red.
A bingo bag. That's the panty. And then what the bingo bag do? Because if tights tight, it rolls. You see a leg, it derail. One go inside, the other one there on a next track, like a train track, it derail.
That's what I'm embarrassed as a woman to say. It's like
Put it out.
really? Like really?
Man, I don't know. It just there's certain things that my body just cannot react well to, and this is one of them my body's not reacting well to.
And then all fashion is not for everybody.
Tell them.
Because something might be in style. And because your friend in that style, you want to be in the style. Everything is not for everybody.
Not at all. Tell them. Because they think that it's out there and they could put it on and look. Because sometimes you're looking like an amoeba. You see,
How do you think? Oh my gosh, yes.
some of us look like improper fraction. So we don't carry the same body. So you have to dress the body with the clothes that fits it. And nobody said, I wear my clothes fitted. Because I love to feel I like to wear my clothes. I don't want my clothes wear me. I always said I don't want my clothes wear me, I wear my clothes. I like my clothes fitted. But I'm not wearing it extra tight that like when I walk, people see me squeak in it because I can't walk. No. And most of my pants has a lot of stretch in it, but it just rests nicely where it fits. And that's it. Because I got curves. That's for you, Jester. Are you getting more?
Who's talking about? What?
Jester not growing like Shamuri waves. That's why like,
What are you?
yeah, no, but seriously.
It's a joke, yeah.
Whether
Sal doesn't boozy.
this is not salt here. This is milk. No, but I'm saying this to say that not everything you see out there you got to wear because there's some clothes I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't touch it. I've seen a girl the last time with a dress. I don't know. Well, that's not a dress. That's a frock. Jesus. And as Miss Ferguson was saying, when you watch on the side here has nothing, on the middle here has nothing, and the boobs is big boobs, and all the cover in front here, the piece of material that covers the dress. And I keep. Good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Good morning, and how are you? And that is
I
Mister
am
for you, eh?
fantastic.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, CJ. Good morning, Jester.
Morning, sir.
I did not get the name of your guest, so I can.
That's Roya.
Good morning, Roya.
Good morning.
All right. Welcome to the show. Lovely seeing you.
Thank you.
Claire,
Yes, sir.
you sent the topic
Uh-huh.
for today,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, okay, Claire, you sure you want to do this?
I want to. And I'm doing it.
Reach too far now to turn back.
Jester, your thoughts when you first saw it?
Um, I thought, yeah, I think that is something we
Right,
need to really talk about.
right,
Yeah, something
right,
needed to be addressed.
right. And I think it fell right into the pot of mental health because
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
some of the things I'm seeing the way men and women dress in, you need something that you're not thinking of.
Mm.
You're not thinking right. I don't know, CJ, if you remember, City TV in Toronto used to have a show on Sunday called Fashion TV.
Yes, with Ginny Becker.
Ginny Becker.
Yes,
Yes, yes, I
she
love
has the nicest mouth I ever see as a woman.
that.
She had a wide mouth, I'm telling you. Ginny Becker.
And yeah, yeah, she had the classic Jewish features. Let's put
Yes.
it that way. Classic Jewish features. Yeah. Um oh, but get back to point. Your the lady that called a couple of minutes ago before you took the break
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's weird. So I brought up fashion TV because when you're talking about fashion and style, it's an individual thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what has happened now with anti-social media, it swung the pendulum so far that people don't even recognize themselves
Mm.
anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to be what they see on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And like you says, your size is your size, your style is your style, and the two have to marry to get the outlook that you're looking
Mm-hmm.
for. And on top of that, anti-social media is the biggest liar there is next to the devil.
Mm.
Right? So the photo that you see, and if you see the reality photos, you'll wonder, what the heck is that?
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing, the so-called influencers, when you see them in person, you have to stop and double take, triple take, quadruple take is alerting. Okay, what did I miss?
No,
I'm missing something here.
no.
If this does not collect, it doesn't compute, it doesn't register, it's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you're seeing and what you saw is nowhere in comparison with one to the other. So, as the lady was saying, come on, there's so many tutorial videos out there how to measure itself, what to look for,
Mm-hmm.
how a bra supposed to fit, how a pant's supposed to fit, everything you would want to know. It is there. And there's nothing for me more attractive to see a well dressed woman.
Sing to the
And
choir, my brother. Sing.
there is
That's
nothing
it.
to compare
That's
to
it.
it. No nakedness to come close to it. It just does not fit when you look
Mm.
at it.
Mm.
If you see a couple that is well dressed and they're together, they look in sync, they look
Mm.
synchronized. They're not wearing matching outfits.
No.
Their style and everything just fit.
And the way they
And
walk.
if you exactly. And if you take a photo of it, you wouldn't, it's something to do, hold, something to
Yes.
keep,
Mm-hmm.
something to keep. Yeah. Now, if you are available to everybody, what makes you special?
Nothing. You're not rare at all.
Thank you. You're ordinary. You're like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for you to stand out, then you need to be different. You need to be unique. You need to be
Mm-hmm.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that in itself now comes back to the person where the mental things are. How do you see yourself? How do you want to portray yourself to others out there? How do you want to be seen? How do you want to present? Like I said, you can make a second first impression. And then when I make that impression, you can now tell me what to think because you're the one that portrayed yourself in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I did. And I would proceed to that way. And to get out of that box is an outfit of crime because you now put yourself in that box. So when I look at some of the young ladies and the young men and how they dress, I would get, I mean, God, are you for real? Did somebody broke all the mirrors in your house, obviously, or even the glass. You did not even take a look and even turn back to say, oh, what is this looking like? Yeah.
Mm.
Um, I don't get it. I really don't get it. However, like I said, I think it all comes back to where The way the lady said she talked to the child and the child was,
Mm-hmm.
upset with her because "Hmm, that's not looking good. So you must speak about it. Now, what I'm seeing that is disturbing me a lot, a lot, is that the young mothers
Mm.
dressing the young girls.
Mini me's.
And I can't even tell you how much that was upsetting to
Oh,
see.
you're not the
Because
only
this is
one.
an innocent
Mm-hmm.
child who is not making the decision of buying the clothes, preparing the clothes, and putting on clothes on that child.
Yep.
They're not making that decision. So, what are you as a mother is doing? And 9 times out of 10, the mother is properly dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And the child looks like some.
Don't say. Don't say.
I don't even want to use the word that comes to my mind.
I know.
It's not fair to the child because the child has nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing to do with that. And you look at it and you say like, mommy, really? Really? A child should be a child, should be a child as long as possible. Let the
Yes.
child be a child.
Mm-hmm.
Let the child be a child. Dress her like a child and let her be a child. And same thing with the boys. The boys were dressed them like the little thugs. Well, like, really? Come on.
It's serious.
Come
It's
on.
serious, really. It's
Come on.
really
It's on both
serious.
sides. They do it to the both sexes. It's like, come
Yes.
on. Yeah, come on. Let the child be a child. With a big gold chain and all of these. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
really? Come on. Yes, we need to
Yes.
be able to let children be children. But then again, if we are portraying that, the child wants to be that. If the child wants to be like, want to just like daddy too. I want to do this. I want to do that. And there's a line, and we must make look the line. And right now, the line is so blurred that we cannot distinguish anymore what is acceptable and what's not acceptable because everything is like a big calalusi. Everything is in there.
It's a
You can't
mirage.
tell
It's a
one
real
from the other.
mirage.
You can't tell the difference between one and the other.
No, no.
And I think that it puts you in a different mind, a different subject, the music they're listening to, and then the children are picking up on it, and the whole thing just comes one big melange, and no one can be distinctly anymore.
Thank you so
Yeah,
very much.
I would end with saying that in my younger days of doing sales in Toronto, the biggest sales I've ever made is when I'm in the valley.
In the where?
The valley.
Oh, the ballet. Yes, yes. Okay. I got you.
You got me.
Yes.
So, and to me, some of these places, when you go there, you know, some people say, well, it's the best food in all Canada. And then you having your business deals there.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, when the ballerina come on stage in
Mm-hmm.
her first outfit,
Mm-hmm.
she looks the best.
Yes. And a little foot gonna tick, 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 tick on the stage and you wondering, well, how do they do that on their toes? But
You have the wrong idea of
oh,
ballet I'm talking
oh, I
about.
got you, ballet now. I got you, ballet. Yes.
So
Yes.
when they come across the stage, and after that, I lose interest
Yes. Got you.
because I've seen everything else. It's two of that and one of that, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing
It's like
over and over
when
and
it,
over.
it's like when they tell you, let's go
Mhm.
to Zanzibar.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
There
I
you go.
got you, ballet.
But that's the I'm selling
Yes.
industrial equipment.
Mm-hmm.
These are the type of fellas that I'm interacting with, and if they want to go to lunch, 9 times out of 10, that's where they would choose.
Yes, sir, the ballet.
It's the ballet. So to
Thank
me, so again, it's a fully dressed person, and to me, is the most attractive. Yeah.
yes, yes.
And now that you've just exposed everything to me, the attraction is gone. It's
Gone,
no
gone,
longer there.
gone.
Long gone.
It's like
Yeah.
gone with the
I'm no
wind.
longer interested.
Yeah,
But however,
yeah.
men is men, and men are physically attracted to what they
Let's
see.
see. Mm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So psychologically, yes, the man would be attracted to you. After that, what do you do? Where do you go from there?
Is it
You
up or
understand what I'm
down?
saying?
Up or down?
Exactly. Everything else is there already. I've seen everything else of it. What else now? Can you have a conversation? What is
Mm,
conversation going to be about?
mm.
How does conversation going to move from where we are now, the primal? How do we now move to something else if we're going to be start building a relationship? Yeah,
It's
and yeah,
it's
and let's look at it this way. If I meet you in a bar, a cruise, a pet, whatever. That's where I met you, right? Now, you want to tell me now, okay, we need to change it now to church,
That been happening?
go and sit down here and line and this and that. You met me where you met me. That's what I like to
That's the
do. That's
life.
why you were there.
Yeah, that's
So
the
don't
life.
expect me to change and now be something else.
It's
And
saying
that's where I think a
it's
lot
saying
of
that if I meet you at Zanzibar, I cannot tell you let's go to the real ballet because we're at Zanzibar.
exactly. You have no interest in that.
No.
You completely no interest in that. So
Yes.
this is why I am saying to you, you have to be cognizant of what you're doing and your dress, like it or not,
Has a lot to do with it.
portrays you in a certain light.
Yeah.
And regardless of what you do, that's where you are. That's where
Mm.
you are. And if you want to change out of that, you need to look at what you're wearing. You need to look at how you portray yourself, how you project yourself, how you speak of yourself.
True.
Yeah?
True, true.
All of it is important. So
Thank
it comes back to you again as an individual.
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you like? How do you like to portray yourself? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's not what you're thinking, you need to change. You need to stop for a second. And we talk about Shein and time. There's lots of things on those sites.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go and look for what you are looking for,
You will get something very, very good.
Right. No, I've talked about the women, but let's talk about the men for a quick second before we go. Yeah? When you see some of the guys wearing trousers, it's not even trousers to me, it looks like leotards.
Mhm. Leggings. Then the real body now.
Thank you. I'm a slim guy and I wear slim clothes, but it's not leggings. It is not leggings in any way.
Right.
And then you get to the other ones that look like Godzilla.
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hands are digging it up and it's tight to the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen Godzilla movie?
Oh, yes.
Godzilla have big, huge legs and the ankles look like they don't exist.
They call them harem pants.
It just goes from leg to
Mm-hmm.
foot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? The feet. Yeah, that's it. And listen, there's a style, this way of dressing. There's so much tutorial out there. You know? For men, there's a guy called Asoke. Yeah? ASKOKEY.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Okay.
On YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They I love to see the man's style of dress. He has a physique and everything else like it. But if you want to duplicate it, you can. And there's some talented tailors out there. If you cannot see what you're looking for in Grenada or online, there's talented people out there sewing clothes in Grenada. Claire, you will not believe.
I know. I know a few of them.
You will not believe.
Mm-hmm.
And the quality and the fit. And I will end by saying something. I have pieces of clothing that is older than my children. My oldest child is 30 years old.
Singing to the choir.
That's how long I've
Preach.
had it.
Preach.
Yeah?
Yes.
And if I was to put it on today, you would
fits.
look at it and think I just got it from the tailor and I've put it on.
This is what you call
It
classical pieces.
It fits.
Mm-hmm.
It fits every time I wear it. It fits the same way.
Yes.
Yeah? If I gain weight, if I put on weight, I know, okay, I have to adjust a little bit because I can't wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get put back to where it's supposed to be, I put it on and it fits perfect. Think positive. You know, this is what they call garbage fashion between you and those things. Because what it ends up is in the garbage.
True. Thank you so very much.
And now they're saying, I can't wear that again. I posted it, so I can't wear it. The young lady on your panel will understand what I just.
She don't shop like that, thank God for that, because I kill her too.
She'll understand what I just said. Yeah, I've posted it, so therefore I cannot wear it again.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, one shot. Then one and done.
That's where you throw away garbage fashion is now.
Yes.
Literally, it's worse than plastic. It's killing us.
Oh boy.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's killing us, literally.
Thank you so much, my friend. And when you say I come up with my topic, it's because I decide to take the blows that I'm putting out there. I'll talk to you soon.
Shoulder broad, you can take the lashes.
Yeah, man.
Oh yes.
And I have my protector Jester with quarters head.
That's a great day, guys.
Talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks for your contribution.
So now, Mr. Snag gave us everything that we think. And him and Marilyn, it's covered.
She must call him a neighbor.
When Mr. Snag, I said, well, I must say he's my friend. I tell you call him sir. I said, you call him sir. I could call him whatever. Hush.
Exposing the man.
We have a call coming through. Lord, go right ahead. Don't let me stop you. Yes, ma'am.
I just want to touch a little on Roya,
Yeah.
what Roya would have covered. This is thing that we call tights or leggings. You must just leave it right way, please. Just leave that right where it is. You see that one size
Fits all. Lordy.
that's no.
It's a one size fit all as the camel on Friday, Saturday, you know.
Thank you. This one size people could never be right. It could never be right.
No, it's not.
See there? Some people put on this tight leggings. And we're going back again. The leggings is not their size. And they pull it up so much that it divides
Camel toe. Camel toe.
back. So you don't know if it's two
Sorry, but Lord.
What adds insult to injury? The top they put on is way above the belly. So then the tights now have to force the belly in place. You understand? And then when you look at the back now, you wonder what is taking place there with the bottom.
Honestly, sometimes the belly's supposed to be in the back and the back's supposed to be in front.
Like body in the tights and they have a long covering over. So you're not actually seeing anything as belly and what you say bam bam. You don't see it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Leave the tights and leggings. I don't belong to them. Let me take things that belong to them. That's a problem. You're taking things that don't belong to you,
Yes.
ending up in a problem.
Let me tell you, we have.
Things that don't belong to you. Instead of the things that don't belong to you, it amounts to stealing.
Yes, you thief it.
You understand?
Yes. And they thief in the style from people that could wear it. The people what could wear, they want to wear it.
Because it's not. No, on a serious note, some people need to leave the tax.
They should definitely do. Need to do that. Yeah.
It does not fit.
And they said if it doesn't fit, you got to acquit. So tell them to acquit the thing.
And then we have to look at our size. What the problem is our size. You buy this tight and the legging, yes, you want to put it stretch. It's not the top.
Not
the bottom is another problem.
But you know the funny thing, not all leggings that stretch, you know. Not all leggings stretch. Not all. Because I wear leggings to work out. And mine don't stretch.
As Roya says, they put on a black leggings and they a green
A red panty, a pink panty, all kind of colors. Attention.
Right. So when the legging is not stretching and you put it on, you pull it up as much as you could. You're not staying up, you're rolling up.
By your size. By your size. By your size.
When can you say one size fit all?
No.
But my size, yeah. You size the fit it, leave it where it is.
I take a size 16 leggings. If I buy a 12, you're rolling down right down. Not one size don't fit all. We got to run because we have some points to catch up. We're going to chat. Take care.
Go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here is the one where it says, 12 signs that a woman should do to gain self-esteem. So it says, allowing others to mistreat you. If you constantly find yourself in toxic relationships or accepting disrespectful behavior from others, it may be a sign that you lack self-respect. You deserve to be treated with kindness, compassion, and respect, but you also have to have that for yourself if you need somebody to do that to you. 2, neglecting your own needs. Putting the needs of others before your own on a constant basis can erode your self respect. It's important to prioritize self care and ensure your well being is taken care of. Straight to the point here. Constantly seeking validation. Relying on external validation to feel worthy or valuable is a clear indication of low self respect. True validation comes from within, from acknowledging your worth and values. So true. Having a negative self image. If you constantly criticize yourself, focus on your flaws, or struggle with body image issues, it can be a sign of low self respect. Embracing self acceptance and practicing self love are essential for building self respect. Settling for less. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal goals, settling for less than what you truly desire and deserve can indicate a lack of self respect. It is important to set high standards and believe in your ability to achieve them. 6, apologizing excessively. Constant apologizing for your thoughts, action, or existence can be a sign of diminished self-respect. And some people will take that and make you run with it. Everything they do, you have to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." What the heck are you sorry for if you were right about what you're doing? Oh, Lana calling. We got to think. Good morning, Ben.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
CJ.
Good morning.
I know you're almost at the end, you're running, but I just like that point. Settling for less in a relationship. And you might ask yourself, how do I stop that? But the first thing you have to do, you have to be honest about your circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to face the fear because you might say, what will I do? I cannot go anywhere. You have to face your fear and do what you have to do to fix this situation. And most of all, you have to realize that you are just as capable as anyone else. So if you accept those points in the end, you will see that if you settle for less, it's the way that you have to accept others treating you. And you do not want people to be treating you in a way that is degraded, and you do not want that to be your way of life. So I know you're almost at the end, so
Thank you,
I'm
my
just going to
sister.
run.
Speak like a hero, girl. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Lorna.
So, yes, and it is important to set high standards and believe in your ability to achieve those standards that you're setting. And don't keep apologizing for somebody that is treating you bad and they're always making you feel like you are the one in wrong. You're not the one the problem. Stop apologizing. If you know you do something wrong, be the big person and say sorry. But if you know that that didn't happen to you, then don't apologize excessively. Not at all. Being a people pleaser, constantly seeking validation and approval from others by always saying yes and never setting your own needs and boundary is a clear indicator of low self-respect. It is important to prioritize your own needs and establish healthy boundaries. So you have to set that too. You are you. You starts and ends with you. Ignoring red flags in relationship. If you constantly overlook warning signs of toxic or abusive behavior in your relationship, it can be a sign of compromised self respect. Trusting your instincts and having the courage to walk away from an unhealthy relationship is crucial for your well being. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. 9, allowing others to make decisions for you. That's a no no. When you frequently relinquish your decision making power to others and struggle to assert your preferences, it can be a sign of low self respect. Taking ownership of your choices and beliefs is essential for building self respect. Number 10, constantly seeking external validation. Relying on others to determine your worth and constantly seeking their approval is a clear indicator of low self respect. It is important to cultivate self acceptance and understand that your value does not depend on other opinions. Number 11, failing to prioritize your passions and interests. Neglecting your passions, hobbies, and interests in favor of pleasing others or conforming to societal expectations can indicate a lack of self respect. Embracing your unique identity and pursuing your passions is crucial for building self respect. And number 12, allowing fear to hold you back. If fear constantly prevents you from taking risks, pursuing your dreams, or asserting yourself, it can indicate low self respect. Building self confidence and believing in your abilities is key to overcoming fear and pursuing a fulfilling life. So, what causes low self esteem in a woman? All of the above. How to improve your self respect as a woman? Building self respect is a journey that requires time, effort, and self reflection. So, that one, you can practice self care, set healthy boundaries, celebrate your achievement, practice self compassion, surround yourself with positive influences, challenge negative self talk, cultivate self awareness, seek professional help if needed. So, here is the final advice. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself, remember that building self respect is a journey. It takes time, effort, and self compassion. Start by acknowledging your worth and value as a woman. Surround yourself with positive influences and seek support from loved ones or professionals if needed. Practice self care, set healthy boundaries, and challenge negative self perceptions. Remember, you deserve to be treated with love, kindness, and respect, both by others and by yourself. Developing self respect as a woman is essential for living a fulfilling and empowered life. Let me say good morning to Jay Grant, wherever you are. Good morning to you, my sister. Hope you're having a great day. So, this is it in a nutshell. The women that dress in this abominable way with the camel toe and the camel, I hope they send back the camel in the Sahara Desert. Because if any more, I see any more women dressing and walking the street like that, I'm saying, hey, do something about that. Cover up.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Knowing you, are you ready to
Cover.
as I know it's time to say anything?
Oh my. That, Dick Enberg when he used to do basketball and like Jordan give a dunk or something, all he hear, oh my, that was my reaction to what I saw when I saw it. And that's when it affected me so bad that I was in mental distress. I had to come and do a program like that so that, we could do something. So we'll say thank you to each and every one of you that joined us on the program this morning. Good morning, Harley Douglas. Thank you to Roya. I bulldozed you into coming here. A bulldozer, I'm not good. Bulldoze the sucker. I said, I'm talking about us this morning. You need to come and express how you see us in the light. And to you, Jester, thank you so much. Hopefully, you see, I give you all a break. I give men a break. I attacked us this morning, and it wasn't that I was sugarcoating anything. I came out swinging on that because we really, really, really need to change the way we dress in our lives, honestly. Really. And those of us that have children and we're dressing them like mini me, we have on the same blue jeans, blue shirt, same thing. Yes, same thing. When that child reaches the age of 12 and start to get garner unwanted attention, you want to string up one thing and say, oh, this is you are the one that created the monster, deal with it. Stop dressing them the same way you dress. Ferguson, girl, thank you so much for coming out raw. As though you won the WWE this morning. You were raw. You came out swinging. But we need that. We really do and really and truly need to do something about the way we dress, how we act. And when you see those people who come out from Jamaica and they come down and you go on stage and gyrate as though you have it all. And when they go back, you have the STI, you have the UTI, you have the gonorrhea, you have everything, and you are alone suffering in that. They gone about their business with their money, they didn't only penny behind for you to go by the doctor with the disease and then what you collect. So change the way you look at yourself. Discipline and a little more moral. Get it together. So What do you want to say, you?
I don't think I have anything to say more than I look forward to another show next week, Tuesday, please God. That's all. I think you
Coming
have
with
covered
men
so
next
much.
week. I'm coming back for you next week, Jester. No, I'm gonna do I think what I said out to do this week. I just had to put it on the back burner for and bring that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was hot on my track. I couldn't let it go.
I believe you, man, may really attract you there. Yeah.
No, I mean she attracted me, yes, but in the wrong way, the wrong way. Because when I walked up to my friend and I said, I just saw the camel from the Sahara Desert just passed by there. Can you imagine the amount of people have probably stopped and looked? I didn't stop. What I said was, oh my, and keep walking. And I went straight to her and I said,
The traffic jam might take place a bit.
remember a woman passed through Saturday one time with the same kind of green outfit. And women make comments and say, oh, that woman look healthy. And I'm like, huh? No, in that case, I'd prefer to see the camel too. I'm telling you the honest truth, Jester. I'd prefer to see that split. I know that she pull up her pants too high and she get a camel too. But the whole camel? No.
Oh, God.
No, I couldn't deal with the whole camel. So we have come to the end. Thank you all so much again. We're taking our goodbyes to ciao, adios, adios. What again, sayonara, all the other goodbyes you can get. Adieu. We're gone. Take care. Jester, you're smiling because you think I'm crazy, but I'm crazy. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Take 5.